Three, two, one, and live. And hello and welcome to another wonderful day. At least I think so. So, today would normally be race weekend. However, that will be back next week. We're entering. Well, I've decided I've played enough Gran Turismo 4. It's time to move on to a new game. And thus, Race Weekend will enter Season 2 with a brand new game and, well, only that game. For those of you who are wondering, the current season, quote unquote, 1, is mostly Gran Turismo 4, but there is a few of Gran Turismo 7, Forza Horizon 5, and I think BeamNG. Anyway, that will remain as is. I will be adding a separate playlist just for Gran Turismo 4. Simply because Gran Turismo 4 is currently I'm currently at the part in that game where if I want to progress any farther, I'm going to need to play it more often. So it is not exclusively related to race weekend streams anymore. Thus, I will be playing it more and more often. But not tonight. Tonight is probably not a surprise. At least I hope so. It's more SnowRunner. But yeah, Gran Turismo 4 will be folded into a more everyday type of rotation. Just so I can get the credits I need to finally finish that game. Once I'm at the point to do the Gran Turismo World Championship, I will probably have a dedicated Sunday race day weekend finale, season 1, so to speak. But yeah, we'll be moving on to a different simulation racing game for Sundays. I will be posting a poll in my Discord server, which again is linked in every on-demand version on YouTube. There's a link in the description there, and usually I post on the in the streams itself. There we go, all-wheel drive. But the game that I would most like to play is Forza Horizon, the first one, which I did briefly show in a unfortunately ill-timed stream since the game aired out, and I had no choice but to stop the stream. That was because I was playing on the Xbox 360, not the original console, and honestly, I just didn't want to rehook the original console up. It's a lot of work to play with those old ones, unfortunately. At least with the way everything's set up for what I have. So what I will be doing is hooking up the original console and doing all the stuff I didn't want to do so it can be played. And we'll go from there. Assuming that is the game that gets picked. Otherwise, I do happen to have basically every other Gran Turismo. 1, 2, 3 could very well be contenders. I don't quite have a PlayStation 3 splitter thing yet, so that will have to wait. Until I can get one of those, but that would also add Gran Turismo 6, but probably won't happen at this point. And, you know, any other simulator game I can think of will be open for a poll. Posted more than likely tonight or tomorrow, and will be up until the Saturday beforehand as to what I am playing for Season 2 of Race Weekend. As far as actual series goes, that's kind of been the only specific named thing. There's been a few named weeks here and there, but those have been experimental, and I don't really have an idea or plan to do any of those at any point in time soon, so that is the big news, especially for Sunday. In semi-related news, during the week, unfortunately, my schedule is kind of variable. But I do try to at least get an afternoon or evening. Seriously, go to the left. An afternoon or evening stream in on every day but Tuesday and Saturday. As I said before, Gran Turismo 4 will be rolled into that weekly rotation. SnowRunner, of course, always a good game to go to here. And then currently I'm also playing through Road Trip, so I think those are the 3 games you'll majorly see at least for a week or so. I'll usually have one special game that gets featured. Come on. No? Alright. There we go. As far as official details onto everything like that, again, Discord server. Sorry to say it so often, but that's like the only place to reach me that's not Twitch or YouTube, so for several personal reasons I will not be using. I don't use social media for the most part, so but anyway, instead of sitting here talking to myself while I'm playing the game here, let's actually talk about the game. So, as you may have noticed while I was talking here, I have been driving up to this very spot here, which is the H615 Leader Wanderer for the Kenworth 963. You may also notice a suspicious lack of a HUD. I figured for one stream, at least, I would... Why is this little tiny section blocked off? That's weird. Try it out. See if there's any feedback on it. Would they put stuff in front of the raceway or what? Weird. So I'll fully admit, I never actually got to do any races in Tennessee. I enjoyed the theme of it very much, but I don't know, I never really did anything with it, so... Okay, so I need to go there. Oh, so it's gonna be this way. I have a few Really? What the hell? Oh, it's not going over the bollard. Alright. I've also changed out the steering to, instead of controller mode where it would normally keep the last position at auto centers. And I kind of like that better. Now, I have no idea if this Hummer is going to be anywhere near powerful enough to rescue the 750 that's up here, but we'll see. Where is the F-750? Oh, there it is. So here is the first scout, maybe second scout truck I used for the region. And then it fell over. And I have left it there ever since. However, I would like to use it. Yeah, this ain't powerful enough. And yes, it is. No, I put you in automatic, you stupid thing. Alright. Well, the good news is my Ford F-750 is now usable. Again. Since it's, you know. Oh, how I miss this truck. This is one of my favorite scout trucks, even though it's more of an off-road truck, but, you know, whatever. Now, I have no use for it yet, but it is nice to know that it is ready to go. Actually, I guess I lied. I would like to get these. Whoa. Missions here started. I don't know if I did. Oh, this one needs service spare parts. So I guess I did that one at least. But I never did the one that's down the hill. So let's go. Let's do it. Oh joy, this is gonna be fun. Woo. I'm trying to go max speed too. I just want to point that out. I'm not going slow. Oh, that was fun. I'll take it. Where is tools for the lift? Okay. There's a bunch of people shouting. I don't know why. But they're shouting. Tools for the lift. Ah, so this is where you start the mission. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I already started it. Backup source and sky's the limit. I don't think I've started those. Okay, backup source I did. Sky's the limit I did not. So let me just plot a way that will get me there. Okay. Since I am attempting to not use the HUD. Unless I have to. Because, like, you know, I could just press up and, oh, here's the HUD. But I don't know, I kind of like not looking at it. My only complaint is I wish there was some way to see the fuel. Other than, like, at half full. Because I know that's, like, that's a thing that's been in the game forever. It's, the fuel tank will Yeah, it'll do that. It'll briefly show the gas tanks of the truck. And be like, hey, you're at half fuel. And it never does it again. Only does it for half. I thought that was kind of weird. There we go. Full on everything. Also, I have been trying lately, sort of meta stream related here, but I've been trying to get the audio to be higher for you at a lower volume. So that not only can you hear the in-game audio, but me as well, so. Okay, so. What is this one? Sky's the limit. We have an unusual job for you. Some materials have to be delivered to the top of the power line post using a crane. Then we need to finish repairing it. This contract offers handsome pay. 8,050 currency, 730 stars. Deliver to the north power line post. Oh. You just drive over there? I would assume you could. Oh. Yeah, you can. Oh, you have to deliver it up the... Oh, I see. So, for those of you who can't tell, the top of that post, or actually made mention of this, it looked kind of weird that there was no... power antenna. It just looks like it was chopped in half, and that was for a good reason. The loading zone for the materials are actually up top there, which would lead me to believe you need a vehicle with a new crane. I haven't got that far yet, though, so. But that's cool. I appreciate that. Okay, got 3 zones here. What's this one? Backup source. This one is, I'm assuming, the generator from the southern city. Yep, okay. And you drive it all the way up there. I think that'll be a good one to do for this truck. If you missed it, this is one of the more recent streams. But I made mention that this can do the larger... Yeah, that's just a loading zone. This can do the larger trailers, not the scout ones. So you can use the generators, which in Wisconsin kind of required to have a truck attached. So this kind of took a back seat, let the other scouts do their thing, and well, this became a generator truck to get it across the road, you know? Or to turn a generator on and off and refuel it a little bit. Well, I'm going to stop the gas station here quick. There is something I forgot to do. Okay, I don't really need to stop the gas station, but you know. Okay. So let's travel to the South City. In the... Well, I suppose I don't need all-wheel drive. Most of this is going to be an easy drive on pavement. I'm actually curious, if you go this way, it just looks like it's an off-road version to get there, so yeah. You know, I gotta say, it makes it look like you're playing in photo mode the entire time. I kind of like that. I mean, you still get the mission markers and all that, but it looks good. I like it. Well, oh. Well, that got washed out. Ooh, I wonder if that power pole ever gets fixed. I hope it does. Forgot about that. So here's where the road's washed out, and you can actually build a bridge here. Like a fully functional bridge. Well, I position myself badly here. There we go. The unfortunate part is getting to and from it. Holy cow, that's really bad. That's a really bad glitch. Okay, well. Forgot this thing does not like mud. Yeah, the ground's not supposed to do that. But it does. There we go. So here are the two trucks that helped me not only clear that non-existent landslide, but this little thing here, the Fleet Star, I repurposed it into a short log truck, which needed two of them to get that bridge that I just drove over. Which, good news, has been fixed as well. So I'll leave all-wheel drive on. So this part was a little precarious, but nothing I haven't seen before. Oh boy. Oh, right. It's not gonna like this. Maybe it won't matter. Yeah, I kind of like having the HUD there. I gotta say. Hang on. I don't know. You're just missing out on somewhat useful information. Especially the fuel. Like I said, if there's a way you could, like, just always have that there, that'd be great. Ah, camera. Not that fuel is ever going to be an issue in this particular journey, but when I do decide to do some sort of off-roading, it'll be a problem. So there's the service center. Don't need that though. What I need is that trailer. There we go. So. Huh, this one will let you turn it on. Interesting. Must not let you use the functions of a trailer if it's a mission-based one. Anyway. Oop, that's reversed. As I said before, this truck became my main... Or, well, one of the generators anyway. Actually, one of the most important ones because it has the metal beams. Which are only made at one particular junction, way far away from everything else, and it's really annoying, so... That has that impassable river, and I'll just say, if you've ever seen my streams or played this game to start with, you know exactly how terrible that stream is. I don't even bother by doing solo anymore. I always have a backup truck there. Just in case. Camera, stop it. Stop it. Camera does not like the bridge there. I don't know why. Oops. Destroying the truck. It's okay. This is really the best. Oh no. I'm stuck. Can I go into the water and get more forward? No. We'll see how well this helps me. Sometimes you can push it enough. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes you can just get your cart or your vehicle just enough. There we go. Alright, well, drive around there. That one's pretty easy to get through. I suppose that's not really in the way. The Mastodon is in the way, though. That's a shame. Big truck. It's in the way. Because I'm going to try and drive straight across this little That's the wrong truck. There we go. I didn't really have a good spot for it, so it sat there. Can I park it on the outside? That would be cool. I can. Okay. Works for me. Alright, so they said this can't be passed. I don't believe them. Why can't I turn? There we go. Okay, I might believe them. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, so I gotta do that one. Come on. Don't make me get another truck and pull it up from the other side. It's going. It's moving. Well, all it's doing is getting me closer. What am I winched from? You know, I don't know. Nothing useful, apparently. Oh, there's only 4 winch points. That explains it. I apologize for this weird camera angle. There's not much I can do since I'm... Now, I got myself into this mess. I will get myself out. At some point. That might work. No. No, it won't. Wait, that's too close. Yeah, there we go. That might work. Oh, perfect. That's what I was trying to do in the first place, but didn't quite work. Alright, now with the easy job of getting it to the generator power plant station thing. Not a whole lot going on here. Most of this one is, well, pretty much on road only, so. Camera, please. Awesome, I totally destroyed my vehicle. Suspension is busted. Gas is busted. Tire is busted. Oh well. I think that's a repair shop. You know, I kind of like this lowered look, though. Alright, so the generator goes here. That makes a lot of sense. I am happy to be working with you. 350 stars, 3,350 currency, and there we go. There we go. Okay. So let's get this thing fixed here. Which I believe... if I just drive into this... Yep, truck repair... Truck is fully repaired and repair supplies are restocked. Which is good. Then I can head to the gas station. Fill it up, and I will leave it there at the northern gas station. Uh-oh. Whee! There goes the sign. Oh, it's gone now. Awesome. Actually, I'll just park her here. Okay. So, not only did I rescue my vehicle, I also completed one mission so far. So let's take care of this. I will need to get up there at some point. A couple of times. So this is Short Circuit. Not only was the road ruined by the flood, the power line was damaged as well. We need materials for the repair. Deliver the supplies and you'll be helping us a lot. 580 stars, 6,300 currency. Well, it looks like it's just 2 service spare parts. Which are easy enough. Because I can just get them from... well, I can get them from right there, I suppose. Or I was thinking down here, but I don't have any... what trucks do I have available here? Oh, that's my logging truck. Yeah, that's my logbox truck, the little tiny thing. That has a logging thing on it. That has a logging thing. I would need to visit a trailer store. I could, but no. Ah, the Brigadier is right here. I think that's what Kodiak is. Yeah, I'm going to use the Brigadier. Which I recall using to save a scout truck that I tipped over. And that's why it's just randomly here, but... if you're wondering, I do have both of the trucks open, in fact. They just happen to be in the other map, so... I didn't really bother running them over. In fact, there's a couple of different trucks over there. Uh, Manabastar is over there. Because I needed it for something. Both new trucks are over there. The crocodile's over there. I'm trying to think. I think it's only those 4, but... Now, I would just take the road on the other side, but, well, I hate to say it, but I'm already here, so... Not really much of a point. I didn't really want to bring out a new truck quite yet. This path really sucks. It's a good thing I put a ton of work into unlocking the other way. Not hard, it's just in a very roundabout way trying to get up here is all. Ah, no. Not my one damage to my suspension. Oh, right. I think I have to go across over. Whoops. Okay, let's try this the right way this time. So my truck will be nicely fully repaired. And I need 2 service spare parts. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta say, playing this in controller, or playing this in steering wheel mode while using a controller makes so much more sense. I can't believe it's taken me 400 hours plus to figure out this mode exists. Yeah, because I've been playing this since this game released, right? So, I don't know when that option was added, or what have you, but, yeah, this is a much better way to drive. Holy cow. There's no weird, wonky oversteer that I have to do, because the tires are still stuck in, you know, drift, or, you know, turned left or right. It's... I don't know why this isn't the default. I don't know. Question mark. Should be the default. Oh, there's water here. I forgot about that. Alright. So I'm not going to just dump myself in there quite like that. I do have a snorkel, but doesn't go very deep. It's not like it can submerge the whole cab. So. Come on, up the hill. You can do it. No, maybe you can't. I think it was just because it was a hill. It seems to be getting through this mud part just fine, so. Now, I want to point out that I could have done these missions at any point in time and made any countless numbers of trips I've made much easier. I didn't. Till now. So, you know. Go me. Being smart. I think I even pointed that out while I was doing missions, running back and forth between these two. Because you would go here for the factory, and they have metal beams there, so... The thing is, metal beams are kind of useful. You kind of need those. So... I'm just impressed. It's slow. And you know, you gotta temper your expectations. It isn't like this is a... get everything done truck, but... Okay. So, one service spare part has been used. I'm sure it'll fix both posts as soon as I'm done with the mission. So hopefully I can, yeah, straddle this and sort of get out of the water a little bit, speed up ever so slightly. Almost there. To the final post. Oh, look at this. Yep. Thanks. Soon repairs will start and the supply of power will be uninterrupted. 580 stars, 6,300 currency in my bank, and yep. I bet you if we went and looked for the other one, it's fixed too. That's good, because... well, now I can sort of take this pathway unimpeded. Sort of. At least there's no poles in the way. So that's nice. I'm going to leave this particular vehicle at the factory. I'm like 90%... no, make that 100% sure that there's some other mission that will require at least a metal beam or two. This way I can already grab and go, so to speak. I will park it over here, though, since it is concrete. And not in the dirt. So... there's stuck truck. Ah, yes, that'll be a different... mission that I do. Oh, de-energized coast. Ah, so you can fix these posts. Awesome. You did a great job on your previous repair contract. Now, you'll have to finish what's left to do with the posts. The bridge repair will pay you back. The repair brigade will pay you back. Holy cow, I read that backwards and wrong words. Dyslexia to the rescue. So, it looks like we have basically the same thing, but with the posts that I was talking about earlier, about how they're kind of in the way, and that I hope you fix them at some point, but they're not like impeding your, getting there. Unlike, this landslide that was here, but isn't there because I fixed it. Anyway, 2 more service spare parts. I do believe, though, I'm going to need a different truck. Problem is, everything in this corner of the world has a logging related attachment. So, what trucks do I have over here? It's not much. Oh, and I have the Warthog. That's the other truck that was over here. See, I don't have many. And I haven't started working on the garage in this map either, so. But what that tells me is go to the garage in this map and grab a new vehicle. I'm thinking let's do service spare parts. I don't need something super heavy like, this Tatch right here. I'm going to go with one of these vehicles. I've never used this truck. Correction, I've used it like once or twice. It's back in Tamir. Figured, fits with the region. Obviously I don't use it much. That's why I have 2 of these things, is because this was given to you in the Glades. I really want to use this. I just need to play around with it for a minute. See what add-ons it has. Oops. No, I don't want a sideboard. I want a flatbed. I'm going to risk it. Go a little risque here. As far as colors go, what fun things do I have? Kind of like it in green. Is there a different green I can use? Yes. I like that. That looks good. Is there anything else I can do? No. So this one has all-wheel drive but no diff lock. So it's kind of like the Navistar. Obviously, nowhere near as powerful. Well, I can put it on A. So currently I have this as a... Right, I have smaller tires, but higher. I remember what I did. I did that for a reason. So it had more clearance, but wasn't super tip heavy when you drive it. Anyway. This is one I wanted to use for a while. I just... In this map, there's... Well, even in this region, there's not a whole lot of reason to have a service truck. Because you can just drive to a service center. In both sides of town. Anyway. Where? Is it daytime or is it... It's hard to tell. So I need 2 service spare parts. Let's go. And it is morning. Yes, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I really like this truck. I just never think to use it half the time, and it's usually just because of whatever trucks I'm using, I don't think you put, or use trucks that are, you know, already have stuff on them. I try to, like, specialize instead of becoming a little bit of everything, but uh, I don't really need to use the Mastodon to do this mission. It seems a little... I only got that out because I wanted to use it for a little bit for some reason. There was a mission where I needed 3 things, and I thought, well, of course, that's the best 3-slot truck to use at the moment. And it's not like I have a few others, so... I don't know. Is that rock floating? No, it's just sitting there. It looks like it's floating. So I think what I'm going to do is the Mastodon is going to go back in the garage. And I'm going to get out a different vehicle as a 3-slot. I already have the Kenworth, and obviously it's going to be used at some point. Yeah. I'll just drive over the pole, why not? So I am curious. This truck could go through that. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother playing around with that. So. Oh man, I'm like... Not great. Now, both coasts have uninterrupted power supply. Nice. Both coasts. 600 stars, 7,500 currency, and a new truck to use. Do you think they'll mind if I park it at their house? I mean, I have been the sole driver that has been fixing this region. I don't think they'll mind. You know what? I like the idea of it being here and having the photo. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait, no. That bugs me a little. There we go. Move everything. Take the photo. Royal BM-17. Is this British? I think this one was... No, it's its own thing. Doesn't... It says the manufacturer was Scammel. S24. Ah, yes, so it's based off a British manufacturer. Well, I know that has nothing to do with British Columbia. It's just a funny thought, is all. Using the one that's modeled after a British truck in a place called British Columbia. Anyway. Oh, but wait, Canada's still linked to the UK, isn't they? Oh. Point is, I didn't plan that, but it's a darn good coincidence. That's all. Anyway, what's next? So I've done de-energized coast with the British Columbia government. Again, I said this in the first time I was playing this region, that I'm now important enough to be contracted out by the government. Anyway. So this needs a railway station warehouse, and I think this will be an important one to do. It gets me another warehouse, 1,240 stars, and 13,000 cash. I think that's a worthy yeah, it looks like I need to do some other particular missions from the British Columbia government, which is, well, looks like that this particular line of missions is related to the Fix and Connect tagline. So, yeah, railway station warehouse. I need cargo container, wooden planks ×1, and a concrete slab ×1, which means I might need a 3 slot if I feel like it. I don't. Because the cargo container is going to have to come from there. There's no choice. I think I'll have the Royal take care of that. I'll have to drive some other vehicle up there. Anyway, take care of it. And then the wooden planks, I think. Yeah, because I don't have many one-slot trucks left. So, whoa. Okay, God race. Since wooden planks happen to be only one, anything I can grab here on the way? Oh, yes I can. What can I grab here? Warehouse can do... Oh, well, I could just grab the wooden planks there. I don't have to stop at the... Oh, and you can do a cargo container here as well. And the factory... Oh, you can get metal beams from here. Okay. I can actually get everything I need from this particular map. Okay. Plan has changed a little. I need a reason to use... Well, let's see here. So that'll be a 4 slot. A concrete slab in the cargo container. Which means you are done. I want a reason to use this monster. So I'm going to grab the cargo container and the wooden planks. From, I think it's just the warehouse. Yeah. Okay. I want a reason to use this thing. Wow, that's a nice interior. Much more modern than it looks. Is this a newer truck? Must be. It's hard to tell, because originally when the game released, they were going for the old school type trucks. Obviously, since then, with 10 seasons of DLC, they've added well, a good number of older trucks, but a lot of newer ones, too. Yeah, I would like a reason to use this vehicle, so. I gotta say, turning radius is non-existent, which, you know, I expected. This thing's almost as long as the twin steer, and that does not turn either. Um, it just it looks big and imposing. And it has a 510-liter gas tank. Or fuel tank. I didn't know that. I think that makes it one of the largest for a non-modded vehicle. Huh. Alright, that's a horde. I think I started this mission. Did. I know you want your workhorse back, but first off, why is it having highway tires? Somehow you got it lost in a swamp. I mean, that makes sense. Well, this thing just seems to be ignoring the terrain it drives over. It's not fast. None of the trucks really are. But it's just like, yeah, I'm driving over this terrain. There's the little one I was going to use until I realized I don't need to do that. Well, I might. I haven't decided where I'm getting the cargo container from yet. Or the concrete slab. If I should drive a truck from this map and grab it, or if I should grab it from the other one in the corner. I don't know. I suppose I don't need all-wheel drive. It is... Oh, you know. Pavement. Okay, maybe I do. Wow, this is really underpowered. Though, I didn't have the best engine, so... Maybe it's a little better with the other engine. I don't know yet. I was right at the garage and could have changed it. Oh well. Well, that and most every truck for some reason has problems going uphill, so I don't know. I will say this looks extremely imposing, and I think I said that before, but still. Ah, destroyed your mailbox. Also, important driver coming through. I almost don't need the fuel. Like, Yeah, so up there, the factory there, I can get the, I believe, concrete slab. But the warehouse has the cargo container and the wooden plank I need, so I think I'm going to grab that with this truck. Because, like I said, I could do either one. Turn! Turning radius. Non-existent. Cargo container and wooden planks. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Why are these... Okay. I'm gonna do something that we call a pro gamer move. Oops. I was gonna cut through the parking lot so I didn't have to turn nearly as much. That truck is just stuck like that now. I'm sorry. I'm a menace to society in multiple ways. Yeah, it's just like, huh? You mean I'm driving through water? Suppose I could put it in high. Not that high is super fast, but... it will go up the hill at a certain speed. I suppose H is more for hill. That cargo container is bouncing. It is bouncing. And here we are once again at Duncan Bay. Ooh, very pretty. Okay. Moving on. Well, this is this truck's first time in this map, so I hope it does well. Man, that cargo container is not having a good day. It is literally all over the place compared to these wooden planks. Turn, turn. There we go. So there's the sawmill. Or I was thinking of getting the wooden planks, but And I'm gonna have to at least make 2 payments for going across the river. Come on. It's a hill. You can do it. Put it in hill mode. And then it has 0 issue. I need to use that more. I gotta say, this is real sad. Why don't you attach the winch, you stupid thing? Now, I've seen that happen a few times with a few different tracks, but very annoying that it still happens. I think the easiest way... Yep, okay. I apologize. The easiest way to the ferry is this way. I don't always articulate my thoughts that well, so I apologize. Stop. How about no? I could probably drive this over the water if I wanted to save the 750, but I don't care that much. You know, I'm assuming you can have trailers on this one. Oh, it's gotta be a tire, right? Yep. Cool. Question. I'm trying to thread the needle, which is kind of stupid of me, but... So that leaves concrete slab times 1. But I gotta get the truck out of the way first. And voila, it's out of the way. Okay. Looks like I need to get concrete slabs, and that is going to be in this corner of the map. Or I get them from North Peak National Park, which again will require at least, if I stay in this map, probably only 1, because I can use the Royal here. And get that concrete slab. Oh, thank you, game, for visual glitching to heck. Anyway. I only want to pay once, or as few as possible. So you do have to think about the logistics a little bit more. I mean, theoretically, you could pay nothing and drive around, but... we'd be here all night. I'd probably lose the cargo. Get very mad at myself for not just taking the $750 hit. You know. I'm doing some drifting. Ah. Wow, I'm just repeatedly destroying this truck. So there are two ways I could go. I could go back the way I came, if I ever felt so inclined. Which is probably the better option, given the truck I'm driving. I don't know. As I said, I still have to cross the river, so... This one just doesn't have diff lock, though. To be fair, I don't use it as often as I thought I would. Recently, I just feel it's completely useless. All-wheel drive and hold the trigger down, hold the gas on the automatic, and off you go. I suppose diff lock is useful for more of the rocks and stuff. This region doesn't have a whole lot of that, so... I would honestly say if you have off-road tires, that you could definitely do this region from the start. It's not terrible terrain. It's not like there's a ton of gotcha spots, too, where the terrain just decides to, you know, not let you drive past it. Plus, you could use highway trucks on this map, too, so... Which is something I've yet to do. I should. All I need is all-wheel drive, but... Awesome. Well, there's this, but this should be okay. So I don't know how well this is going to do with the concrete slab attached, but we'll find out. Whoa. I'll just assume that it's a temporary. Yep, okay, we're good. It's not like I'm too far to turn around, so... This Royal here has been very useful, actually. Whoa. Yeah, pretty easy ride back. And, well, once I get back into town, and really easy ride, because I like that. I apologize. Just 1 second. Ugh. Okay. Sorry about that. Ugh, I'm sorry. I really do apologize. Random and sudden sneezing can really take it out of me very easy. And then I sound like I'm dying for 10-20 minutes. Well, this is certainly a lot easier, I will say. No random pulls in the road. It's all fixed. It's not cabled up, but it's fixed. Somehow. Question mark. Anyway. Oh, there's cones here. I'm blind and didn't see that the first time. No, really, how long were those cones there? Also, this visual glitch. Kind of annoying. Yeah, it's, obviously I'm not asking for perfection, but you'd think that would be something that would be fixed. Were there cones always there? I swear, the cones just randomly appeared. I must be going insane. That's okay. Oh boy. There we go. Slow down a little, since, you know, very easily destroy my truck on the pseudo wooden bridge there they got. And here we are in South City. Of course. Here we go. And here we are. The other side of Duncan Bay. Yeah, I think there was always cones there. I just missed them somehow. Okay. And here is the final piece of this puzzle. Do I get a little cutscene? I do. Oh, look at that. I've always loved these building cutscenes. They're so just fun. I don't know why. Good. Now Duncan Bay's residents can get everything they need. The the railroad connection will be reestablished. 1,240 stars, $13,000, and warehouse access, which leads me to believe if I go to the other side. What can I get down here? Question mark. Yeah, there it is. There is the new square and loading platform, which, duh, should have made the connection. Drilling equipment. Oversized cargo. Metal beams. That's awesome. Oil rig drill. Ooh, so we got some big cargo. Cargo that, honestly, I don't think I've seen since Michigan. But metal beams, that's a big one. That's a big one. Awesome. So I don't know where to park this. Parked. No, that's awesome that warehouse there is, that's very useful. Huh. This must be a new mission, because I never started it. Oh, this is off the tracks. Got it. Okay. Okay. I can't really tell. There's like 6,000 things in one spot, so... You know, one thing I've noticed is the trucks don't have their text anymore unless you hover over them. Huh. Okay. Well, what's next? Urban industry. 2 consumables, 1 wooden plank, and you get warehouse access. Okay. Well, I already have trucks that are over here. In fact, I have one that's I'm going to use before I put it away. Is the Mastodon. Okay. It is a 3-slot truck on this particular side of the river, anyway. And, well, I don't know, I have the Kenworth as a 3-slot. If I really want, there's the other ones. I don't know. This one just seems a tad overkill for this region. Whoa. I'm not against... I look away for 5 seconds. I'm not against using it, but... I would much rather use a different 3-slot truck. Put this little thing away for now. Ah. Whoa. I could cross over. I chose not to. I'd like to refill the gas and everything on this truck first, so... Plus, I think as a 3-slot truck... I don't know. Plus, this has the thing is, this has its own bed. Whereas, my word, the Kenworth does not. So, I don't know. I think I'll go get those consumables first. Apologize there. Still. Yeah, we'll just go to the sawmill. It's quicker. Well, no. You know what? I'll just go. I was deciding to go here anyway. I need to go to one or the other. And I don't really have much of a choice, so... I'll go down this road first. Plus, it's only 1 cargo, so... So there is the P12 that I brought out for the region, since we are in Canada. We're using a Canadian truck for logging, which makes all the sense in the world. One wooden plank. That's all I need. You know, another thing I appreciate about this region, and I never thought about it till now, but the requirements for how much cargo you're supposed to bring are pretty low. At least for the fixing things mission parts. And I appreciate that. Give me just a second here. And now I go across the river, which I wish I could just drive across. That'd be kind of nice, but I need to get over there to the consumables. This will be its last mission of the night. Not like the last mission in total, but, you know, for this particular vehicle. I will be putting it away in storage and taking out a different vehicle. Gotta be careful here, just because there's a small divot that I hit and destroyed my bumper on. So I think one of the reasons why I wanted to use this was because it was fixed. There's a few number of bugs with this truck apparently, so wanted to test it out and see if I could tell a difference, which, no. No, I could not. I'm sure there's some fixes, though. Alright. Now I need to drive around. And 2 consumables. I don't know, that looks better. I could have done it the other way, but it looked a little weird with the planks in the back instead of the front, so. This, well, this goes to the one warehouse that's over here, so. Just go up the hill, you can do it. No, okay. Just should have left it in automatic. Shame on me. What? Yeah, I'm not gonna question it. Alright, here we are. When the pros are at work, it always shows. This is what I call a job well done. Warehouse is now available. 430 stars, 4750 currency. What do we got? Large pipe, cargo container, which is nice. Don't have to go all the way up north for that. Small pipes. So pipes are going to be from this particular warehouse. And I am just going to put that back into storage immediately. Now I'm curious. This does get the new crane. Okay. What else does it get? I was curious. Oh, I forgot it has this fire. So they gave this a fire tank. Oop. They gave this its own fire tank. That was not there before. Okay, that's pretty cool. I appreciate that. But yeah, I originally only had this long sideboard bed that was specifically modeled for the truck. I did not realize they gave it a water tank for the Ontario maps. Go away. Alright. I think I've done mostly everything I want to. Okay. So, the truck question, I couldn't quite remember its name, is the International Paystar, which I found in Wisconsin. And there we go. Now it has all-wheel drive. But I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oh, look at how heavy that crate is. Wow. I don't know if that's normal or not, but hey. I just like the fact I can make it bounce. Anyway. Right, this one can do the van body and the stuff. Oh, it can do the loading crane and the long body. Oh, I didn't know that. So I have the long sideboard bed right now. Which makes sense. I want to keep that. I do want to see what colors, though, and I do apologize. I'm going to be scrolling through them pretty quick here. See if there's any good purple one I can use. Like I said, these are all part of the truck's XML file. There is no third, separate section for just paints. Everything is based on what the truck is, so there we go. I like that purple better. So, poof, goodbye. Hello, new truck. I feel like the Paystar here. I kind of forgot this was a Paystar. Anyway. This will be better suited for this particular region, I feel. And while I do enjoy the Mastodon, it's a little overkill. Travel. That lights up a large area, too. Probably because I have the... Anyway, I'm going to be parking that. Actually, I'll just park it at the service station. in case I ever need to use it for that reason. Oof, there it is. Alright, so now I have switched out the truck. I want to try to get one more in for the British Columbia government here. So this would get me warehouse access, truck store, and garage slots, because I think garage slots and truck store are broken currently on that. I'll get that one started there. Let's see. I don't even know where you can get bricks on this map. I can get there, which is wooden planks times 2, vehicle spare parts times 2. Bricks are only on the other map. Okay. Where? Not there. No. Okay, but there we go. So bricks have to come from... Oh, they have medium logs at this one. Okay. So the bricks will have to come from this map. But the vehicle spare parts I can bring over pretty easily from where I'm at. Actually, I think I'm going to do it from just this map only. However, what that means is that road artery needs medium logs times 1, which are from that factory, or let me think. I could get them from down here with my P16. I don't know if I'll need it, though, and I don't want to drive it everywhere. Or P12. Whatever. It is decided that I am going to use this truck. Maybe, if I can get out of the unstuck. Oh. With where I need to go, though, would it be just easier to drive it over here? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna drive this truck into the other map and grab the logs from that map, since I can. Ah. Ah. I will need to stop and get fuel at one of the stations here. I don't know. I think I'll just do it in the other map. Can you get around the corner? Yes, you can. Good truck. And yeah, it looks pretty nice in here. I'm not really one to drive first person. Usually the terrain is a little too varied for that. Nice job getting stuck. This truck always seems underpowered. I don't know why. You look at it and you think, oh no, that shouldn't be underpowered. And yet, it really is for what it looks like. I still like it though. Still very much like it. So I don't know exactly how long I'll go beyond for tonight. This might be the last mission, depending on how I feel. You know, I think this will probably be the last mission. I wasn't sure if I was going to do the garage one as well, but yeah, this is going to, unfortunately, I'll end it right before the going gets good, as they say. But, bunch more connections, a bunch more things built up tonight. Definitely. Oh. Got to see use of the, Kenworth, and... well... so... yeah, I will fix the bridge, call it a night. And then, well, we'll kind of go from there as far as future streams go. So I'm going to drive to the gas station here real quick. Sorry, fuel station. I try to remember to say that when I'm talking about this one, because... well, I mean, it's probably not gas. It's probably diesel, but... how do I get up there to that factory? Go there. Okay. Yeah, as much as I would love to continue playing, unfortunately I am time limited. But that's why I stream shorter but more often. Works with my schedule a little better, and, well... yeah, it just happens to work with my schedule a little better, that it's shorter but more frequent. Plus, it's not like this game's running out of content anytime soon, so... there might be an official end to update someday, but I'll never be fully on top of that. And this game has modded maps and trucks, and theoretically, as long as there's a community around this game, infinite content. So... Where does this road even go? Okay. I just feel like I'm driving in the middle of nowhere to nowhere at this point. But no, this eventually ends up there, I think. I think. Wow. Good job in making that turn. Wow. Good job in taking more damage. Useless. Okay, do I just follow this? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Okay, so there's the medium logs I need. Now, how do I get down there? What is the quickest way? Back the way I came. Okay. Back the way I came, take a left. Alright. Easy enough. Alright. Well, gotta be slightly careful here. As easy as this particular path was, I still see a few pitfalls here and there. But maybe not. Yeah, mostly when I say pitfalls, I mean this little part here seemed a little iffy, but yeah, it's fine. Rest of this is pretty much flat swamp, so well, bog, swamp, water and mud thing. Ah. Telephone pole jump scare. Yeah, this actually is probably the better route to take. Especially for the medium logs, because, like... useful. Can't get short logs, though. That requires the other map, but... Alright. Apologies there. Come on. Up the hill. It's not that much of a hill. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. Yeah, this path is gonna take nothing at all to this truck. Wow, how boring. But no, real talk, I do appreciate that it's very... well, at least the first map is very highway friendly. And honestly, so is this one, to an extent. Get around the canned food factory and it's not too good, but... this way you could... it's nothing. It's just dirt road. There's no mud or anything, so... it's a telephone pole. Electric pole. You know what? It's a pole. What am I stuck on? Well, that's awkward. Okay, well, somehow I did this. Hang on. I got the thing stuck. Come on. Is there something I can attach to over there? Okay, well, I might not finish the mission. Even though the ending is right... this is sad. Come on. Oh, it bounced again. Okay. Let me think here. was kind of hoping it would turn me around. Come on. Oh, it gets stuck on the telephone. I have no idea how I did this. This is sad. Come on. See, I can't move that way. There we go. That's kind of what I was trying to do. Okay, well, I'm in here. I have no idea how I managed to wedge myself in here between these. Oh, this is just terrible. Anyway, I'll fix that next time we play. Next time I play. Oh, I don't... Anyway. It was definitely a pleasure to be here for y'all. The on-demand version will be available tomorrow on my YouTube channel. TV transmissions, of course. It's the same. Again, I do have a Discord server. You know, I only talk about it like 6,000 times. There's a link for it. It is open and free to join at this point in time. I don't really have any news or updates beyond the things I've shared about Race Weekend Season 2. And kind of changing the structure of the games a little bit, but not really too much. Yeah. That was tonight's transmission, and it ended on a really, really, really terrible note. Of my own design. Of course. That's what makes it, and it's personal, you know? Anyway, it's TV Transmissions, signing off.